Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
So before we start, there's a question that I cannot wait to ask you. Your
Mhm.
name, Abimisola. You are the
Yes,
first
please.
and only person that I know that goes by that name.
Ooh.
So did your parents just decide to brand you from right from birth, or is
Oh,
that a name you
well,
gave yourself?
no. My mom gave me the name. She said she saw someone wearing Bisola. So she really loved the name at the time. So she said the day she gave birth to me, they asked her what is the name they should put on and she didn't want to say Bisola. So she said she thought, I just want the name to be different from the normal regular Bisola. So she said, the full name is Bisola is Abimisola. So she just said, okay, Abimisola. So now that's how I got the name.
Okay, I can really say that your mom is a branding expert right when the branding wasn't a thing.
Ooh. I'll definitely tell her that.
Have you ever met any other person that bears Abimisola?
Now,
Oh, okay, I have never heard of anyone that bears that name as well. So everyone,
I'm
you're welcome.
fortunate.
So you're welcome to the episode today. Um, our intent in on this episode is that we understand that success leaves trails. There are examples to follow. There are things that people have done ahead that we can also like look up to and fashion our life after it. And today we have in the house someone who has walked the path, who has been very successful at what she does. And it's my pleasure to introduce to everyone today Abimisola. This is not Abisola. This is Abimisola. Let me say, Abimisola, welcome to the program today.
Thank you so very much for having me here today.
Yeah. So you've had a very interesting story, and
Mm.
you've helped so many students, connecting them with their desired universities for their masters and postgraduate studies. Can you tell me what you consider one of the most interesting success stories that you have?
Hmm. Wow, that took me down memory lane. Yeah, so I think that would be like 4 years ago when a 49-year-old man came and said he wants to go to Canada because his wife has been in Canada for over 10 years
Wow.
and his visa kept getting denied. So, and he had tried student routes, tried every other route, still not working. And then they told him from, I don't know where he got the information that he could not go through student routes. So I told him he could, can still do that, even though it might not be masters, but there's still something he can still do. So we started the journey. To be honest, I was scared at first
Oh,
because I've never done like 40 something before. I've never done that. Coupled with the fact that his O levels results weren't that great. So, well, we did, I applied to like 4 schools for him, just not to put all the eggs in one basket. And fortunately for him, he got admitted into 3 of the schools.
wow.
Then the real issue began, which is the visa, not just the school, which is now the visa process at this point. We did everything. He told me he will send me a contract I have to sign. If he doesn't get the visa, I have to refund every dime.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a little bit scary, but then I love taking risk. So I signed the paper. Then I gave him a little option too. If you get refused, if it's based on money, then that's not on my part.
Yeah.
If it's on funds, it's not on my part. But if it's every other thing, I will try my best. And with the special grace of God, he was given the visa after like 10 years. Was given the visa. So that's a major success for me. A really major success for me.
Oh, First of all, you brought a couple together. It's not just education. I think that's something that's very great. So,
Yeah.
how did that make you feel when you got the news that he was granted visa?
Oh yeah. Oh, I knew it was midnight when I just checked my email, the company email, in 2 a.m. that night. I saw that. I was like, hey God, I didn't open that immediately. I went on my knees and prayed, Lord, please. So I eventually took the step of faith and opened it, and it was congratulations. Oh, from my bed. Oh gosh. I stood up the whole house. I woke the whole house because I knew the way I shouted, Hallelujah.
Mm-mm.
But then, no, 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 I was on top of the world. So that's the right word. I was on top of the world. Like, if anyone comes to me that night and say, please give us money, I will definitely transfer everything in my account. That's how happy I was.
Oh, I
Oh,
should have called you that night and asked you for money. Oh.
great, you didn't call me.
So, would you say there was like an event early on in your life that made you to really be interested in helping people to get educated? What would you say
Mm,
that point was where you decided I really want to help to connect people with opportunities?
mm, it's an experience and a real life experience for me. So when I graduated 2015, I didn't have anyone to advise me, do it this way, do it that way. And having mentor in life really helps.
Mm-mm.
At that point, I do not know anything about mentorship or anyone having a guidance. No. So I knew some friends left Nigeria. Some went to Canada, some went to Germany, to US. And I asked one of them, she wasn't ready to share. She wasn't ready to share at all. So when I left Nigeria, so where I am right now, then someone asked me a question at the point, I want to try this school, but it's proving hard. So I said, okay, let me just take my phone and try something. Let's see the school. I was just curious. So I only
Yeah.
took my phone, just went online. Okay, let's look for the name of the school. So from there, I saw myself going deep. Okay, if you get admission to this school, what are the things this school can offer?
That you have to do.
So then I started looking into that. So I said, okay, let's try. Oh, I've seen the way they can apply. So we did together, and I was able to get the admission for this person, the third person. I'm like, oh, okay. It seems this thing is a little bit
It's
easy.
easy.
So someone else came again, and then they said they wanted that. Oh, they've been trying. I said, I think I can do this. So I went online again, did a couple of research, bam, the guy got admission. So I felt, okay, seems like this is a way for me. So I started, then I did for myself. Then I got admission. I said, okay, now I think I can help people with this.
With
So
this.
instead of going to, like they said, in Nigeria, they are charging them like really so high. Oh, but I've been doing it for free.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if this is a business line. So I started that gradually, 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 and here we are right now.
People say that a lot of things that eventually involve into big businesses was not just about money when they start. People just wanted to help someone. People just wanted to
Yeah.
create a solution to a problem. And once you solve a
Yes.
problem, you realize that there's opportunity like to make money out of it. That is very,
Yes.
very much a proof of that.
Mm.
You had mentioned something about mentorship and having mentors. So, when you were in school, would you say you had mentors even as a student?
Mm. Uh, I would say yes and no.
Okay.
At the time, I really do not know the meaning of mentors. But then I had like big sisters, big brothers that I could go to for anything. So all the advice they were giving me at the time was just a normal, oh, my brother gave me this advice.
Yeah.
I didn't take it as a mentorship advice, like, oh, my mentor gave me this advice. It was just coming from my brother gave me this advice, my sister
Just
gave me this
looking up to
advice.
people.
Yes, that's all. But right now, the same set of people are now my mentor because now I've taken it, I now understand what mentorship means and what I really need to do. So right now, I'm now taking them as a real mentor, which now they're telling me, they're advising, giving me the guidance on real life issue, not the normal going to them like big sister, big brother.
Yeah. And are you like providing mentorship to others right now? Are there people that you are providing mentorship for right now?
Yes, yes, right now I'm doing that. Impacting the lives of others is something that I'm really passionate about. And right now, people from Nigeria, people from all over the world. Right now, I have someone from Brazil that we only speak English. That's the only language we can communicate in. And I'm mentoring her in my own little way.
Okay. So your business, you told us how you decided this was going to be a business, you were helping people, and then you realized that, oh, I could make money off this. So
Yeah.
I think one of the little challenges that we face at the beginning starting business is what am I going to call this business? So how did you come about the name of your business, the name of your
Oh,
company?
all today, that's the question I keep asking myself. Why would you name a company D&D? Yeah, so I wasn't planning to start the business. So the name was not in the list of things I want to do at all. However, I had the day when someone just asked me, okay, I want to send money to your account. Can you give me the company accounts? Oh, so that was a shock because I wasn't really seeing it as a business then until when the person asked for the name of the company and the company's accounts. So there was
Mm-mm.
like, oh, okay. Oh,
I need
yes. A
now I need a
normal
name.
business. Yes, a normal business will have a name. A normal business will have this, we have this, we have that. So I called my mentor and I said to him, I need help. This person called and asked for some things like this. So he advised me on the right thing to do. So he told me to look for a good name. So I think that took me like 3 weeks thinking of a name. So I remember, oh, I have children and they have names. So I came up with the mixture of their names
Oh,
because I wasn't really serious with the business. I was just starting out. I've not fully invested my all in the business at the point. So it was just like a passion or something I really love doing. Okay, so let's take it up like that. No, right now, I bless God for that decision.
yeah. I think that's a very tested way of naming companies. You see a lot of Lawal and Sons Limited, people
Exactly.
naming businesses after their children and all that. So that's interesting. What will be, can you share with us an insight into like what you say, will say have been one of your tough cases? Trying to get
Mm.
someone placed in a university and maybe something went wrong, and how did you turn all that around to like eventually help the person?
Oh, okay. Still the same case of the man.
Or the
Yes.
49-year-old man?
Yes. So the day he was supposed to leave, sometimes when you advise people and they feel like, oh, you don't know, you don't have the real knowledge of whatever you're talking about, or
Yeah,
because they feel like you're too small to guide them.
yeah,
So when he got the visa, he was supposed to wait just 1 month to when the school will resume before going to Canada. And this man bought tickets, did not inform me. It was supposed to resume in August, first week in August. No, no, no. So, I mean, last week in July. And this man bought tickets in May. Immediately the visa came out.
Baba has not seen his wife for some time now.
I really do understand that. But I told him, this is not Nigeria that you can just buy ticket and just enter. No, it doesn't work that way. They have procedures and you have to follow the due process. Okay, so you need to wait at least till July before you travel. No, my brother, that's how I call him, decided to go in May and without informing me. He got to the border. He entered Canada, got to the border, and they started questioning him. And some questions he could not answer.
Oh.
So he was sent back. And the time he was calling, the time difference is really so much. It's, I think, 9 hours. So
Oh,
I was
yeah.
sleeping. I was asleep when he was calling. So I didn't pick his call. I didn't know until the next morning. And when I called back, the number wasn't available. So at the time, he was already in the flights.
And
So
the
when he
flight
got
back
back
home.
to Nigeria, then he left like 1 million messages for me saying they turned him back. Oh gosh, I felt really bad. And then,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, you can't tell some people the truth. That day was a hard day for me because I had to tell him the truth. Like, I told you not to travel now. Wait till at least a month to your resumption. Then you will be able to enter.
To
But you said,
justify the reason why you were coming in.
yes, you can't just say, oh, because you want to see your wife. Then get a visit visa, not a student visa. Anyways, it took a long time. He came around later. He was upset. You should have told me, like, you should have hammered it very well. Okay. Anyways, he had to rebook another ticket again. And this time around, it took his time. He went in September. So, yeah, that's man's case.
So
It's a really hard time.
how do you deal with disappointed parents and students who don't get admitted, or maybe something didn't work about their visa? How do you handle situations like that when things don't go the way that your client wants?
Yeah. In life, things don't always go the way we plan. It's
Yeah.
life. I think I started dealing with disappointments with myself. Like the school I applied to some times ago, I got admitted. And on the website, I saw that you could get full scholarship. So when I got admitted, I was aiming, oh, I will get a full scholarship and stuff. And the admission did not come with any scholarship. Not even 1%. So that was a major disappointment for me, not even someone else. I knew for like a week, I was moody, wasn't ready to talk to anyone. I was feeling like I let myself down, or I do not have the qualification enough. I do not have enough qualifications, or there's just something. At the point I was thinking, okay, maybe because I'm Black, a whole lot of different thoughts were just coming. That took me like a week to get over that. So I know it's not something to deal with. I had a student sometimes 2 years ago that had tutu, came out with tutu.
Okay.
So I said,
Second class lower
second
division.
class lower, yeah. So I told this student, you might not get a fully funded scholarship in Canada. I would suggest US. There are a lot of opportunities in America. And this fellow said no, he wanted Canada. And sometimes you can't just tell people the truth. Because when you tell them, they believe you're not ready to help or you don't know your job.
Yeah.
So I had to say, okay, we'll apply. He was ready. We applied to 5 different schools. 5 different schools. Paying the admission.
The
We
application
kept
for
paying the application fee every now and then. He was fortunate he got admitted into 2. One of the big schools, one of the U15 institutions He got admitted into one of it, which is the University of Manitoba, and there was no scholarship. There was nothing. So he kept saying, oh, you did not do the application right. That was why I didn't get the scholarship and everything. Even when I told him, I sent him the page of the score, I sent him the website. I said, read through this and see what they require for the scholarship. If you have any of it, then we can go to the school. We can send emails and do all sorts of things. But if you think you don't have it, then I'm not wrong. He said no, he had gone to someone and someone had told him he could get a scholarship. He really was a sight. Yeah, let me spread out. The guy disturbed. I returned my money. You didn't do your job well, and all those things. Yeah, I had to refund the money because it wasn't easy. It was just stressing over things. I will call your company out, and we don't need bad publicity at that time. So I had to say, okay, it's fine. How much is the application fee? It's not a big deal. That's one of the losses. So I
So,
had to return that.
so do you refund everyone that doesn't get admitted?
No. So now we
Okay.
have a
Oh, because
strict
then
policy.
I can make a lot of people.
No. So now we have a strict policy on that. We have a very strict policy on that. You know, at that time I was still starting out. I really do not know much. And I don't
Mhm.
like when people call me out on things. Then I have to start explaining myself to people that doesn't even know when you started your business, people that doesn't even know anything. But you know, when things go on social media, it just got out of hand. So, and I don't want that at the time.
So, how will you say social media affect businesses that are just starting? Because I know that a lot of people look to social media to like publicize their businesses.
Yeah.
But what would you be what would you say has been your experience with the social media and how you use that and how that impacts your business?
Oh, social media is a great tool if you know how to use it very well. It's a great tool. It's a tool that can take you to where you don't even imagine, and it's a tool that can actually destroy. So
Yeah,
it depends on how you're using it. It's positive, it's negative. So for me, so far, I've been getting the good side of social media
that's good.
because I know what I post. Uh, I've been consistent. Like, you know, consistency is one of the things with social media. People want
Yeah,
to come to your page and see that, oh, there's progress, you're posting, you're there, you're real. They don't
yeah.
want to go to a page and see that, oh, this person posts once in 1 month or once in 2 months. No, they want to see someone that keeps posting and they know someone that they can talk to. When they come to your DM, you're ready to respond. You're responding well. Then they are saying success stories on your page. Now, that's a good one for me because it really brings in a lot of customers. From there, we keep sharing the success stories of our clients. That's a good one. On the other side, I've seen how social media could destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. So I'm managing it quite well for now.
Oh, great. So for you were talking earlier on about someone that didn't get the opportunity that they thought they would get in funding. And I know a
Yeah.
lot of our viewers are also interested in how it's not just getting admission to the schools, but how to fund the schooling. What would you say are the things that, as a prospective student, you could do to increase your chances of getting funded when you have a postgraduate admission in
Mm.
these countries, Canada,
Yeah.
US, UK, and the rest of them?
So my advice to anyone, the major thing, if you can still do it, please make sure you have a good CGPA.
Yeah,
Your CGPA in school should be in the right order. Even if your first year, your second year is not that strong, it's fine. You can still build it up. try. Build up your CGPA. That's the first thing. And the second thing is volunteers. Join group. Make yourself useful. Even if it's just a little thing, do something for the community. Thirdly, I would say, be a leader. Be in leadership position. Anyhow, even if it's just in your church, in your local church, if it's mosque, wherever you find yourself, be in a leadership position. So all these three together. Lastly, I would say, make your name known. Now people are using LinkedIn or social media. Let me phrase it that way. Social media. Know what you post.
Yeah.
Don't join them to drag people online and all those things, because you don't know when it will backfire. So your social media should talk about you as a person. School can just go back to your social media and check what you've done over the years. And if they see something like you've probably mentioned the name of your president in one of your tweets, even if you have the highest CGPA, so that's the end of it. So brand yourself well on social media, volunteer, be in leadership positions,
Mm-mm.
and have a good standing in your CGPA. I think all these four will help you.
Thank you for sharing that. So the other question that I have around uh, is around the seasonality of your business. I believe that it's not like a business that has the same level of customers all through the time
No,
of the year. So
no.
how do you cope with the rush against the busy period of the year?
Oh, yeah. Now, before it was only me, I do tell people, oh, give me time, and it drags a lot. So now I've learned to share responsibility. I can't do it all alone. No.
Delegation.
So I delegate to people. So you will be in charge of looking for schools for these prospective students. You will be in charge of looking for the scholarship. So I just delegate. So now that like this season right now is the rush season, application time right now until
Yeah.
mid-February. So right now we know the student that wants Canada, they have someone they go to. Those that want America, they have who they go to. And those that just want, oh, just give me anything, they have the set of people they go to as well. So
I
delegation
just
helps a
want to
lot.
get out of Nigeria,
Of
people.
Nigeria. Not only Nigeria, I just want to get out of Ghana, I want to get out of Cameroon, like West Africa.
So this jackpotting is not just a Nigerian thing. You are seeing people
No.
from other parts of Africa trying to like get into
Yes.
North America and Europe.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Everybody wants to jackpot.
that's interesting. So what would you say is the most emotional thank you that you've received from a client?
Oh, I got it from a mother, that came to me. That was last year, early last year. Yeah. So she said she has all the money. She has all the money, but the girl isn't getting visa. They gave her student visa. She wanted to go to the UK. They
Yep.
gave her student visa. They gave her visit visa, but refused her student visa to the UK. So she was crying and the whole story. The mother came, they said, okay, Canada, they can try Canada. So I said, okay, let's try. We tried, she got admitted. Then they said they had one cousin, like a big uncle in Canada. She will be staying with the person. So they said they would do their visa outside, just for me to process the application,
This
which I
call.
did, the school, which I did. She was fortunate she got admitted into the school in the same city with the uncle.
Yeah.
So they went for the visa and was refused. So the woman came back. So at first, she wasn't ready to tell me the truth that they've applied.
This refusal thing seems like something that you would have developed a kind of resistance to, because like you keep hearing
Yeah.
clients saying I was denied, I was.
Yes. Oh, well, we are not the visa officials, so they know the best thing. They'll see the strength of your application. They know if you're really coming in to study or if you're coming into normal japa. They know all these things.
Yeah.
So even sometimes when you do the right thing, you've done the right application, you might be refused. There's nothing to do. You can only appeal or you start all over again.
Yeah.
It's life. It's life. Just disappointment comes. So this woman came back. She wasn't ready to tell me the truth that the girl has been refused. However, in Canada application, you always have a unique number.
That's right.
So when I opened a fresh application and put the same passport, then it asked for that unique number. So I had to ask, this person has a unique number. So that means they've applied or they've opened an application before.
Oh.
So she was like, no, they weren't ready to tell me the truth because
Yeah.
it's a fresh visa now. Eventually, she came around and said the truth. She was denied. So I said, okay, you can appeal. If you think you've given all the right documents, you can
Yep.
still appeal. Or we can start all over again. So she said, no, she wants to try again. And this time around, we tried. It took like 6 or 7 months before we got anything back. Eventually, she was granted the visa. And
Ah.
I remember that day. I think I still have the message on my phone. She sent the message, and it was just a very short message. I don't know how to say thank you, but my God will thank you for me. Oh, that message was something for me. Like,
Powerful
when people are really happy, they don't know the right word. They don't know the
words to
right way to
use.
express it. So she just only said, my God will thank you for me. I learned that phrase from her. Even me now, when I want to say thank you to people and I don't know how to phrase it, I'll just say, my God will say thank you. So
Mm-hmm.
that's an emotional thank you for me.
Yeah. And God is thanking you for her, right?
Yeah. God is.
So there's so much more. It seems like there's so much money in this business. Can I come and learn?
Sir, the more you think you have money in this business, the risk is huge. Hell, because one refusal like this, even if you have like 10 acceptance, one refusal like this can spoil the whole 10 ones that you've gotten, and you are down. It might even be the one you work the hardest, and
Mhm.
then the person will be refused based on some things that you feel like some flimsy excuses, like they don't have enough home towels. You just look at it like, this person has children in Nigeria, this person has businesses in Nigeria. Why would you refuse this person based on home towels? Like, they have things they will come back to, but of course they
Yeah.
know it's jackpot. They know it's jackpot. So
So how do you keep yourself motivated when you
mm,
have situations like that you know you've done everything that you should? Do you ever feel like, okay, I think I have to
I'm done.
I
Yeah.
this is the place where I'm done with this?
Yes. Oh, I have moments that I felt like I think this is not for me anymore. I'm done. Like this year, beginning of this year, I applied 2 applications and both were refused. So, because I got a new job, I wasn't really doing my business myself anymore at the time because I had delegated. So
Yeah.
I felt I was out of touch. That was why the refusal came. For like a month, I left it. Even if you send me a message, you want to do something, I'll just say, okay, go to so person. I'm not ready for this anymore. Uh, but uh, okay, now I want to talk about my religion now, my belief. So
Okay.
That time I felt okay. Even Jesus was disappointed in in his disciple. He
Yep.
told them, "One of you will betray me." They did,
Yep.
but it wasn't recorded in the Bible that Jesus showed at any time that he was disappointed. He's human, so definitely we feel the disappointment, but it wasn't recorded in the
Okay.
Bible. So I took that like, okay, it wasn't recorded. So why am I now showing it? So that was a step for me. I think that was it for me then. And okay, let me go back to it. Even Peter was fishing all night. He could not get anything until when someone told him, when Jesus told him, go back, cast your net again. So I felt, okay, maybe this is the time to cast my net. Okay. So then I dedicated time, did my research more. We tried again. One of them got, the other was refused again. Still, life goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I believe that's the reason why the Bible says that Jesus is the one that we have to look up to, because we have examples that cover every aspect of life. We see
Mm.
a model of that in Jesus, and there we can always look up to him. Thank you for sharing that with us. Um, if there's one advice that you are going to give to someone who wants to go to an elite university, be it in the US or the UK or in Canada, I know you had mentioned U15 earlier on. What would be that advice?
Well, it depends on the person. So my major advice would be, I will ask a question based on the advice I will give. So my answer will be based on whatever answer you're giving me. So number one is, are you really going for studying or you want to jackpot? So that will
Mhm.
direct us.
To what needs to be done.
Yes. So if you're really going for studies, we'll know the right school we should apply to. If it's just, I just want to jackpot, which I always tell my clients, as much as you want to jackpot, please finish your studies. Education is super important in life, and where you're going to, because you're going through that route, it's better to finish. Because these countries, they have records, they have data.
That's true.
It's not like where you're coming from. There's data. So, and if your data is saying something else in the future, you don't know what will happen in the future. You might be deported, and you don't want that to happen to you. So, I'll always give them the advice, please finish your studies and always try to finish well. Start well, finish well. It's just for 2 years. If you're going for PhD, it's just for 4 to 5 years. Finish it and start life. Do whatever you want after that.
How do you balance your busy life with family and personal time?
Ooh, that's a hard question. Uh, I can remember the former CEO of Pepsi. I watched one of her interviews and she said there's no way she could balance it all. And right
Mhm.
now, I'm trying my best. It's sometimes my work takes 80% and family time 20%. Sometimes family and work 50-50. But there's no way to balance it all like 100. I personally do not think it's possible to have it 100. So times that you need to focus on family, you will focus. That you need to focus on work, I focus on work.
That's true. Um, I think what captures it is to say that when you are in focus, you are out of balance, and when you are
Yeah. Yes.
in balance, you are out of
Yeah,
focus.
out of
So
focus.
it's all
Yes.
kind of alternates. So, what's the next for D&D Insight as a company? What is the next phase?
Mhm.
Where
Yeah.
do you go from here?
Okay. The first thing I'm praying to do, I started, but it seems like a big deal. Like it's too big. Is I want to partner with some schools in North America. And because our business is not that big enough for them right now. So they've been pushing back. So the major big deal for us is if we can get into partnership with one of the schools.
Okay. We wish you the best with the
Right.
partnerships, and we hope that very soon when we get to talk again, we're going to be talking about all the big partnerships that are coming your way. So
Amen.
thank you so much for your time today. It's been really exciting to have this conversation with you, and I believe that our viewers have gained a lot from the conversation. So this is the Trail Podcast, where we try to look at great entrepreneurs who have gone ahead to do great things. And we try to look into their life to follow their examples and make good things out of our own lives as well. And thank you for sharing all of this with us today.
Thank you for having me as well.
Thank you so much for having this conversation with us today. We look forward to the next time when we'll catch you and we'll be able to learn more from you. Thank you. We appreciate you, and we say
Thank
God bless you.
you. Thank you for having me as well. Thank you so very much.